Kill la Kill. Wow. NW Order for Life recommended this to me. When I first read about it, I went to the wiki first, okay? And it seemed kind of heavy at first, but you'll see how it is. Ryuko Matoi, however you pronounce it, is a girl who travels with a giant single red scissor blade, okay, searching for the wielder of the other blade who killed her father. Okay, so I went, what is the deal with this show? Action, 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 action with a side order of action, with some extra action, with a nice action drink, with an action buffet, with action raining down on you. A lot of action with some humor, and that's the humor's funny, but they need to slow down. It just keeps going. When you watch it, it's just one thing after another. Okay, two things I want to get into. One is, all anime imitates each other. You know how that works. They feed off each other. They're doing different variations. They're doing some real creativity. What's really interesting about this show is it kind of reminds me of SG1, kind of a science fiction show. Just bear with me for a moment. And what it did was it had a plot of its own, but it made fun of, in kind of a real playful and entertaining way, other sci-fi shows. Okay? And that's what this one does. This one does it really good. Now, I hear what you're saying. There's always other things that come in. But this is really humor-based. Okay, they have Goku uniforms, which is their power-ups mainly. Okay, so far in this, you see what I'm saying? So it's a lot of play, but it's just constantly bam, bam, bam. And yes, there are some of the, as any kind of anime, there's some kind of it's a little heavier on let's just say it's more fairy tale-ish. Okay, it's more fairy tale-ish. Whereas fairy tale, maybe it's more consistent. Here, it's just as intense, but it's not as consistent, if that makes any sense. But it's just constantly bam, ba bam, ba bam. It's fun. This is one of those things where you sit back and you just enjoy it on just a purely surface level. This isn't anything you have to really dig into. Another thing which I just want to bring out, one of my own personal things, is it reminds me, it makes fun of people. There's a lot of making fun. Like I say, I just wish some of the humor parts would slow down a little bit so you could enjoy it more. I mean, the action parts are great. But anyway, is one of the reasons I enjoy anime so much more, okay, and this one just highlights it for me big time, is that you make fun of everybody. You have different kinds of female and male characters. Oh, and that's another thing that's kind of fairy tale-ish. The female characters are very strong in this anime, which I really do like. Whereas there's kind of this, ideology of pitting everyone against each other in the West. I don't want to get all into it, but I'm saying that's the way it is. So it's people hating each other because they're women or because they're men or what. Here they're making fun of everybody. Okay, they're making fun of everybody because they're men or different kinds of men and different kinds of women and all this. But it's let's say it's 100% equal, but you can tell that it's not hatred. There's no hate. It's all in fun and jest, which is really enjoyable. So I really enjoy this series, and once again, NW Order for Life, I appreciate you pointing this series out to me. I would strongly suggest it, but like I say, it's surface. It's a lot of action. You might want to wait until you get onto a nice caffeine sugar high, and then go into it, because that's where this show's at. It's bam, 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 bam. Fun, absolute fun. Just really nice to just kick back and not have something you have to analyze or whatever, which is fun. But this is definitely one of those where you really don't. There is a story to it, but it's mainly just crazy action. And some of the humor. One thing is at the end, it's almost like she's a wrestler. The central character, she's talking, up. It was a lot of fun. Very loud, fast paced. Thoroughly enjoyed it. I would recommend to go out and try it. See if you like it. It's definitely something I like it here, and I'll cover it the next one that comes out. It's really enjoyable, and as long as it seems like it's fun, I'll go ahead and do some reviews on it. Real fun. Can't wait to get some feedback on what you think about it. Anybody can be an anime fan. You can always subscribe. You can always unsubscribe. You can do anything you want to. Until next time, take care.